Hello everyone, it's Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to create a beautiful winter statement necklace? I am using beads claimed from the Softlex Company live sales. These beautiful shimmer tattoo or laser etched beads in snowflakes, as well as beads from my collection or from Artistic Beads and Studio, a bead shop in Placerville, California. We are using the turquoise wire for our design. I know my bead mat looks like a little bit of a mess right now, but this is kind of the design here that we will be making. We have some opalite beads for some glow and shimmer, as well as like some little frosted glass beads, and then some AB beads, and of course our fire polish AB to look like shimmering little snowflakes. And before we start creating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. And also check out down below in the description, I will link the products I am using if they are still available. Let's start creating. Added on the snowflakes to some head pins, and we are just going to make wrapped loops using our tool, the one-step looper. So we're just going to slide it into our tool, and this gives us the perfect loop every time. So we're going to do that for all 5 of our little snowflake beads. And once we make our loop with our one-step looper, I just like to take my round nose pliers and make sure that the loops are completely closed. If they are just slightly open, they can fall off the jump ring and fall off your necklace or your projects. So once all of our little loops are closed, we're going to attach them to teeny tiny little jump rings. And these are just a 4 millimeter jump ring. So we're just going to open up our jump ring, add on our charm, and give it a close. When we close jump rings, we should hear a little click and we'll know it's secure. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Add on our jump ring, give it a close, and we'll hear our little click. Gently twist and add on our snowflakes. So we'll just do that for the remainder of our little snowflakes, and then we'll add them back into our design. Now we're going to be doing our bead stringing with our Softlex wire. And if you've seen any of my other tutorials, you know with bead stringing, I like to keep it on the spool. But because of this project's a little bit different and kind of a statement necklace, we'll do things just a little bit different, but we'll still have a bead stopper at the end of the project or for the end of our Softlex. So you will just need about 20 inches of your Softlex wire. So once we have our Softlex wire, we're just going to add in our 2x2. And this is kind of our foundation for all of our designs to hold it together. So we're just going to slide on our 2x2 like it was a bead. On the opposite side of Softlex wire, we're just going to crisscross back through. And we're going to pull. We just want to make sure that our 2x2 is on the middle or as close to the middle of our Softlex as we can be. Once we're in the center, this is going to be our little connection point. This is where we'll attach our clasp, chain, or a jump ring. So it's up to you how big or small you would like it to be. I think you could also use the quartz color for this or just the silver Softlex wire. We're just going to take our pliers. We're just going to flatten our 2x2. Normally, I'll round my 2x2, but for this project and the placement of the beads, it's okay to just flatten it. It's going to act as our bead stopper. So we're just going to turn that over to the other side. And we're going to add in these little beads here. And there are 3x5 millimeter little AB crystals. We're going to add 2 on each side. You can kind of see that turquoise Softlex showing through. I just think it really adds to the design. So for this part of the project, it's just basic bead stringing. Now we're going to add in our 8 millimeter bead, and this will fit over both sides of our Softlex wire. And just see that turquoise shimmering through that opalite. You can slide all of your beads down. You're going to see how it kind of makes like a little design there. It clusters together and then goes through that one opalite bead. So we're just going to separate our strands. and add on this next little segment of beads. So we're going to have one of our little AB beads, a 4 mm light aqua frosted, it's like a little sea glass, and another little AB. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Our AB, our frosted, and our AB. We're going to group together our two soft flex ends and add on an opalite bead. You can see how they're bunching together, and this is the design that we want. And now we're just going to continue adding on our beads. And this is where we get to add in our little snowflakes. So this part's a little bit different. We're going to be changing up the beads. For the top strand or for the inner strand here, we're going to add one of our ABs, a 4 mm aqua, a fire polish, an aqua, and an AB. So this design will work with any beads. You just kind of have to play with your design and make sure that everything will fit properly. And then for the outer strand, it's an AB bead, a larger size of the glass bead. We're going to add on our little jump ring, and this is just going to be 4 mm jump ring, just like it was a bead, a glass AB, and our little AB oval. And then we're going to group our two soft flex together and add on our opalite bead and slide it down. So you're going to kind of get that little clustered look together, but it's also starting to make like a little curve in your design. And it's okay if your soft flex is showing just a little bit, it just adds to the design. And that's what I love about soft flex is there's a color to match every bead that you're working with. So now we're just going to go back to our bead stringing, but we just want to make sure that we're adding our snowflakes to the outside strand. So we can start with that first. And this is a super lightweight necklace as well. I know some statement necklaces can be kind of heavy, but it's very lightweight. And those snowflakes, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera, but they just seem to shimmer with the light. So we have our little second set here with our snowflake. And then we're just going to group our two soft flex ends together and add on that opalite. So we're just going to keep adding on the beads until we reach the desired length for our project. So we have all of our beads added on. We're going to add on our 2x2. If you want, you can do the same design for a bracelet. So just kind of the same technique if you want it for that. So to do the side, we're just going to do it a little bit different. We're just going to add on our 2x2, and we're still going to do our crisscross like we did to begin our project. We're going to give it a pull. Now with our Softflex 2x2, it will fit 3 of our medium Softflex wires, what we're using in our project. So we're just going to kind of pass it back through, and this could be a little bit tricky. And then we're just going to give it a pull. And we want to make sure that our loops or connection points are fairly the same size. They don't have to be perfect. You would just like them similar. Make sure everything is nice and secure. We're just going to take our plier and just flatten that 2x2. And if you have a lot of soft flex left over, you can always save it for a future project. When we're trimming our soft flex, we want to make sure not to trim our little connection points. So we have our beautiful little design with our snowflakes. We're going to use a clasp. I'm using the lobster claw, and then we have a jump ring for the end of the lobster claw. And we're just going to attach it to a piece of chain. So we can just open and close it like jump rings, and we don't have to add one to our project. So we're just going to take our pliers and just twist and attach it to our little soft flex connection points and give it a close. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. And you could put this to a piece of leather if you wanted to, or silver silk. Now we're just going to measure it in the back and open the links to make it even to attach the clasp. We're just going to open up our link, attach our lobster claw. And if the clasp won't fit over the link of chain that you're using, you can always just attach it with a jump ring. And then we're just going to close it. And then on this side, I'm just going to attach just like a little charm on the bottom of it to a jump ring. And then we're just going to give it a close. We have our beautiful statement snowflake necklace with Czech glass, some frosted glass beads, and laser etched snowflakes. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It'll help my little channel grow. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day.